EV-103 was a multi-cohort trial that looked at Enfortumab and Pembrolizumab, and the initial data caused quite a splash with a very high response rate, and we now report the 5-year follow-up of patients treated who were cisplatin-ineligible. These patients, there were 45, had a 41% of patients were alive at 5 years. And when we think about a cisplatin-ineligible patient population, we would expect that with carboplatin-based therapy, that anywhere from 3 to 10% of patients would be alive at 5 years. And so at 5 years, 41% of patients treated in this initial cohort were alive. Really unprecedented, actually, and really, I think, has to change how we think about advanced urothelial cancer. We may be actually able to save the lives of a chunk of patients with metastatic disease in a way we could never do that before. And so over time, we're hoping to see the long-term outcomes from cohort K, which is a larger cohort looking at Enfortumab and Pembrolizumab, and eventually the long-term outcomes from EV-302, the randomized phase 3 trial, to see whether or not these findings will hold up over time. One thing that Enfortumab and Pembrolizumab has been very good at is replicating the findings trial after trial after trial. And so if this does hold up, perhaps we have 40% long-term survival in a disease which was uniformly fatal. And that's probably the best news we've had in bladder cancer in decades.